Alright, hopefully this is recording. So there's apparently this kid named Matrix out there, and he says he fucking carried me. So I just wanted to upload this map, and I have two buddies commentating on it. I have nothing against this guy. I really don't even know who he is, and I really don't even care who he is.
Hey guys,
But
so this is
he pissed me off.
Accurate01, and
So
today
here
we
you go.
have a beautiful clip here for you for the player Matrix Shots, who thinks he's just so great at this game. Can you go ahead and start it, Zuno? Alright, so Zuno here, not Zuno, Matrix decided that he wanted to start talking crap. Notice how he started off late, like, you should have already been there and been going for that fact. Then he reveals himself out in the open and actually allows KGZ, who's all the way at the top, to shoot him. Not even the guy that was right next to him, but the dude that was all the way up there. That's how bad he is. He doesn't know how to keep himself unexposed, so therefore he cannot get killed so easily. Alright, so now we have him moving back towards... He's doing the basic idea of moving back towards your flag on this side, and actually on both sides. He picks up an easy kill against Laser, which, come on, that was the easiest kill in the world. She was in the middle of throwing a stun. Alright, so now we have him just laying up and then moving. He's advancing, but he's not advancing smartly. He's YYing on an area where he should be probably moving. Look at how he just looks at the person, doesn't shoot, then runs back and tries to shoot him after she's already started shooting. That was not a very smart play at all. Alright, notice how he just runs back and then pulls out his pistol. If you're on a close range map, you should never have your pistol out unless you're out of primary. That's the only time you want to pull out your pistol in that situation. You're in a close range map, you never want to do that on one. Alright, and then we got him. Look where he tries to throw this nade. The best it's going to hit is maybe bottom wood. It's definitely not going to actually hit anything that is really needed. See, all that hit was that hit a bottom wood nade. And yes, I did check where it hit. Look at this. He stuns where the flag is running, and then gets stuck on this wall. Now, he talks about how he's a great strategist and that he's just so great at this game. Granted, he did get a cutout there, like, that only accounted for a very small play in the game. Brown, I'm in the middle of something, wait. Alright, so, anyways, this is not good play style. There's nothing good about this. He's too much of an amateur. He plays like an amateur, he acts like an amateur, he talks like an amateur, nonetheless. Just look at the way that he sprays to try to get that kill there. I'm in the middle of something. Alright. So, he pulls the flag at the most stupidest part in the game. There's two people at wood shooting at him. That was not a smart idea. I'm in the... Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, notice how he's been doing nothing for his team. He's actually 3-6 at this point. He's got a .5 KDR. And KDR does matter. I don't care what he thinks about it. He does the basic plays, and that's about all he can do. He can't do anything other than that because he's such an amateur, and he talks like an amateur. You should not be talking shit to a semi-pro or a professional player because you don't like them or whatever. You should still give them their space. You should still respect a different player. Until they have done something that has proven that they should not be a respected player, you don't do that. And this is exactly what we're talking about. He's talking crap
Especially
about
from
teams.
someone who's an amateur. And what makes it even worse is that not only is she a professional player, she's a girl.
No.
Any guy in his
No.
right mind should
Alright.
respect a girl.
Yeah. Not only that, but he was saying stuff about our team. He was saying stuff about me, nonetheless. And you really don't want to bring a bunch of people in here that you don't know anything about. You don't want to argue with them. Look at that. I just saw a person on camo right there. See that? That kid should have died a long time ago. That person should have died way before that. He just looked at her and threw a nade. He didn't even care. Didn't help out the team. Stupid play on his part. He just throws a random nade. And then he's... Oh, I'll admit he did see a player. I'll admit he did see a player there, but that was still a bad play for him just to do that. Still not checking the places he should be checking. What a big thing there. Looking at the exact same place other players are. alright to do sometimes. Like, why did he just randomly tag the flag like that? And then do that? That was less than amateur. That was pub stardom right there. That was flat out hilarious. And there it is again. Just sad that he wouldn't have the idea to look around at who's around him. Pretty much common sense in that situation.
We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Get ready
Right, on
for
the second
next
side
one.
he does a little bit better, but that's only because he's on the easier side, and he not a lot of these kills are even considered
Capture
skill based.
the flag.
They're mainly luck and just
Capture the
generally not that
objective.
great. So he launches an A, doesn't even throw it in the right place. Look at that, yeah. He does a lot of picking off kills that other players have already shot at, which is not very good at all.
We have the enemy flag.
And now watch as he ping-pongs all the way through jungle, up to
Yeah,
a
he
void,
ping-pongs.
and finally gets the cap, thanks to myself and Encore holding everything down and
We've
getting
captured the
everything
enemy flag.
And then what is he doing here? Is he moving back down? Yeah, you got a 3-piece during this. There's K. Like, come on! He tries to pick up an easy kill and ends up failing at it. He revealed himself in a head glitch that he should not have revealed that, and he virtually
The
cost
enemy has
himself that
taken our
death.
flag.
And here's him stunning himself and his teammate. What a shocker. Such an amateur. He's more than an amateur. He should just go back to playing PUBG, because he plays like a PUBG star. Look at that, he shoots at a kid that's already been shot at by another player. That's how all of his kills are for the most part. There's only one kill that is skill-based, I believe, in this whole thing.
Yeah, and that was when he team killed me while I had the flag and I was pulling.
Now, it's when he stuns Laser.
They have our flag.
No, he doesn't. Watch how many bullets he sprays.
Our flag
He
has
doesn't
been
hear the
dropped.
kid to his left, by the way. I'd like to point out that that person right there, he should have heard him a long time ago, and should have known that that was the person that he should be shooting at.
We have the enemy flag.
There he is with the pistol switch again. What is that pistol gonna do for you? It's a game that's already been playing, and it's a close quarters game nonetheless. You don't want to be playing something like that. Look at that. He has to pick up on other people's kills.
Enemy
I
flag
honestly think this
captured.
is the first time I've seen him go down to 30 bullets. And not because of resupply. He was left.
You can hear
He's
that
dead.
kid cook the grenade.
He just laid there. Hoped for the best. Another one top wood. He dropped down.
We have the enemy flag.
And another spray.
Enemy flag dropped. They returned
this is-
their flag.
This is his one good play, and it's still kind of amateur-like. Yeah, right there he fails.
We have the
Gunfights, not
enemy flag.
necessarily. Maybe one. I could only think of one, if any. And I wouldn't even really consider it a gunfight. I considered him getting first shot off. Dude, like, how do you let that happen? Like, how do you not reveal yourself enough over on the left side? You need to reveal yourself on the left side so that way you
The
can
enemy has
actually see
taken
the
our
people that are
flag.
really coming at you.
We have the enemy flag.
Just Matrix shot, who should have got a double, but didn't. I think that was probably the only thing that he really did.
No, this is the
That's from
best
the first
part.
time I watched
I
it.
rap around.
This
I
is
rap back around
hilarious.
because I heard a kid coming down ramp running his firing range. I
He
take the kid
fails.
out and he kills me.
He absolutely fails at his stun.
And now he
He
can't find
absolutely
the
fails
flag.
with his stun. No, he can find the flag. He's just trying to look for the person that stunned him.
In game.
And here's
he's
him
going, "Where the
showboating.
fuck is he?"
Oh, really?
Where? That's down flag
captured.
Alright, so Encore, go ahead and pull up the scoreboard, since the game is virtually over. Alright, I'd like you guys to look at the scoreboard and say,
Good job.
just
team.
take a look
Get
at
ready for the next
exactly
round.
what this kid said he was doing so great.
Overtime.
Alright, so, alright, you can go ahead and pause it now, Zuno.
Capture the flag.
Zuno, go ahead and pause it. Thank
Capture
you.
the objective.
Alright, notice how Encore is 28 and 16 with 2 flag caps and 2 returns. Notice how Zuno is 22 and 16 with 1 flag cap and 1
It's a
return.
draw.
Notice how
Stand down.
Havoc is 21 and 16 with 1 return. And then look at lonely little Matrix down there at the very bottom with 15 and 16 with 2 caps and 2 returns. He did 2 caps and his 2 returns weren't even really worthy of anything. They
Held
didn't
onto the
prove
flag
anything,
after
to be
someone
honest.
else.
He killed his teammate. He did amateur stuns. Like, this is flat out amateur on his part. For him to even do that. So, that's all I have to say, guys, is that he's not good. Next time you guys think about picking him up, make sure you don't, because he talks crap about professional players, he talks crap about semi-professional players, he talks crap about teams, and then he does bad when playing with those teams. Thank you, and that's all I have to
Dick
say.
rides like an animal.
Very true. Alright, I'm done.